Hi, I'm Umar, an ERP functional consultant from Areterix Technologies. And in this video, I'm going to show you how we can do the bank reconciliation with invoices, vendor payments, and expenses. So let's quickly go on to my Odoo dashboard and I'll show you how we are able to achieve that. So this is my Odoo dashboard where I have configured journals for my bank. So let me just go to journals here. So I have two bank accounts, HDFC and ICICI, and there is a third one, credit card. In Odoo version 18 we are able to configure our credit card as also as a journal. Now I'll show you my bank statement which I am going to upload. But before that, I'll just like to tell you that Odoo allows us either to upload a bank transaction, enter it manually, or sync with the bank account directly, so all the transactions are fetched automatically. So what I'll do is I'll show you my bank statement first, and then we are going to upload the bank statement. So this is my bank statement here. The amount withdrawn is the debit amounts and amount deposits are the credit amounts, and amongst these there are some payments that are received. There are some you see your VI India, which are some phone bills, torrent is some electricity expenses and all. So let's get back on our Odoo dashboard and I'll show you by uploading the statement. I'll click on upload and I'll select the bank statement. Odoo is able to automatically identify all the columns to match, and once the columns are matched, I just click on test to verify everything is fine, there are no errors. Once it's done, I click on import. On clicking import, it says 16 records successfully imported. So once records are imported, Odoo is automatically shows here in the left panel all the debit transactions in the negative amount red color, and all the credit amount, the positive amounts in the positive way in the black color. Here when I click on any transaction on the right side, I see a counterpart entry. So you are able to see here 45,000. This is the bank statement, the transaction from the bank, and here hosting server expense. So Odoo automatically is able to identify that this transaction is for the hosting server expense ledger. How it was able to identify is because I have created a reconciliation model in Odoo. I'll show you the reconciliation model, which is from here. I click on the gear icon on the right, click on view model, and I have created all these reconciliation models. So one, I have VI India expenses, another is Amazon, and the third one is SiteGround. So when I click on SiteGround, it gives me an option to enter my name of the reconciliation model, a rule to suggest the counterpart entry as to what should be the rule. So basically the rule I have entered is the label should contain SiteGround. So the bank transaction label, if it has a keyword called SiteGround, it will automatically match with the hosting server expense label, and the label journal item label it will enter is hosting server expense. So this is how Odoo is able to match. The same way for VI India expense, I have matched label as VI India, and in the Amazon AWS I have entered the label as Amazon AWS. So I'll just go back to my bank account, and you see here Odoo is able to automatically reconcile these entries. Okay, so this is the hosting server expense. Here it is a Vodafone expense, server again expense, again there is a Vodafone expense. Alright, so I have one transaction here, Google India. I have not created a bank reconciliation model for this, so this is posted to the bank suspense account. What I'll do is I'll create Google India one model quickly. So I'll go here, create model, Google India rule. I'll click on auto validate here, so it will automatically validate. contains, so what the label should contain. So my label usually contains Google India, so I'll enter that. And again, this is my hosting server expense, so I enter this hosting server. This is Google hosting server, and I'll save this. Okay, so now as I have uploaded my bank statement, now the Odoo will not be able to match it directly because the bank statement was uploaded previously. So what I can do is I can just click on run manually. So once I click run manually, you see your general entry is 1. So Odoo was it, or Odoo matched this model with the bank statement. So I'll just go back to bank reconciliation, and you see here it has matched with the Google hosting server. So this is how the reconciliation works.